Okay. We're live. So, we are reviewing your Roblox games for the second time. Why? We hit our super chat goal. So, we had a super chat goal. When we get to $50, right, we will review your games. We already did that once, right? We hit our super chat goal once. Now we have hit it a second time, so we're doing the second review your game stream. So the way this is going to work is everybody will send their games inside of the live chat, and then from there we will work with them. We will play them, we will roast them, we will test them, we'll give feedback, we'll do everything. Welcome, Mr. First. Welcome, Mr. Second. Welcome, welcome. I see you guys filing in. This is a morning stream over on my end, over in Pacific Standard Time. Don't know about you guys. Sometimes I talk to somebody on Discord and they're from frickin' Egypt. I'm like, man, is there a pyramid on your block? You know, you never know with people's time zones. So, we've been streaming at multiple different times a day. We've been doing a lot of these. I'm really happy with the amount of streams that we've been doing. I don't plan on stopping it. It's one of my new favorite content formats for this channel. And this is the topic. This is the type of stream that we only do when we hit a super chat goal. So as I said, right, we are doing this because we hit $50 in donations. After we hit $50 in donations, we actually gained yet another around $35-40. So that means we'll do a third. Once we hit, I'm going to make it 100 this time. So we'll do a third after this one, like the one you're watching now. We will review your stream, your games on this stream. But then for the next one, it'll be $100 for the super chat goal. So send those super chats if you want to get that goal closer, and I'll keep a tally of where we're at. But if you have a game that you'd like to get reviewed this stream, just drop that in chat and we will take a look. So we will get the first game up. Let's see, I gotta close this. Alright, I'm gonna drop this stream on Discord so everybody knows we're live. Let's see. Add everyone. Reviewing your games live. Send it in chat, stream chat. Alright, there we go. We'll ping everybody. Get a couple more people in here. Alright, guys. Waiting for those games. So send your game. Mr. Axe Ryan. Is that a game name? HLW whatever. Is that a game? Is that a game you want me to review? Your mic. You know why? Let's see. It's probably picking up the wrong mic, or it's too loud. I think it's just set too loud. There we go. How does it sound now? I was messing around last night. My friends turning up the gain on our mics. Much better? Yeah, I bet that's better. But anyway, so I was saying send your games in chat. So now that the mic is fixed, right? Just send your project in there. Yes, this is an amazing concept. Will I do it often? Yeah, I will, if we hit super chat goals. So send me money and we will do more, right? If you want to hit the next goal is going to be $100. So once we hit $100 in super chats, of which we already have like $35-40 covered, right, from past streams. So really it's just 60 more and then we'll do another one. So this is the second one. We're doing this because we hit the $50 dono goal. And yeah, this is the second time. We have been doing a lot of live streams. We've done Q&As. We've done vibe coding streams. So if it wasn't for the super chats yesterday, we'd be doing another vibe coding stream right now, to be honest. We'd be on the game called, what is it? Drive a bus 9,000 miles down a hill. We'd be on this game. And yes, by the way, we did get this working. So you can actually drive, believe it or not, your bus down a hill unbelievable because we were fighting Claude and Codex to get it to do this, but it turns out all I had to do was put Codex on goal mode and let it just grind and grind and grind for a while. So I did that off stream. We let it work, and it got it working. So now we can drive, and now we can, in the next vibe coding stream, we'll move on to making the rest of that game work. It seems like Studio is being annoying right now and not really functioning. It's being laggy. Holy errors. Yes, there are a lot of errors from what Codex was doing, but it is simply from Codex setting up some things that don't really affect the game, thankfully. Or wait, no, that might affect the game, but whatever. Okay, we got a dono. In that case, you'll have to send me the group. I'll probably have to join the group to get in. Do I want game links or just the name? Yeah, if you can send the link in chat, I think YouTube might block it out. But try, right? Try sending it. But send the name and your username, and that can work fine. Will we do like a Google form in the future for these? Probably. $2. Dono, game ID. All right, thank you. You know, if you do want priority, you can send a super chat, and I guarantee you, I will prioritize yours over the freebies, over the people not sending money. Right? I will absolutely put yours first in line. So I appreciate that. That's what happened last time. We were getting so many super chats back to back. I might have to raise the amount. Like you send a minimum $5, $10 super chat, then you get priority because. Man, people were sending them back to back, and they were using it to beat all these other people out in chat, just getting them for free. But yeah, this is actually working finally. So if you were on the last stream, or any one of the recent streams, vibe coding this game, and will we get to reviewing your games? Yes, we will in a moment. So keep on sending your games in chat. But yeah, we're gonna send one prompt to Codex and then do that. So we just need to tell Mr. Codex one thing. Right, I was telling him to get the loop to work. Alright, I want you to make the buses stop randomly, considering it a crash when I'm just driving downhill. Like sometimes I'll be driving, it will suddenly consider it a crash and then stop the run early, even though I haven't hit a wall or anything. There we go. Alright. Boom. Can you make the face cam a little bit smaller? I think the problem is the left-hand side. It has quite a bit of whatever. I think I'll just turn it. There. Yeah, we can make it just a touch smaller. Just a touch. All right, y'all really got me doing this early in the morning. This is 9 a.m. To me, that's pretty early because I've been waking up late. But we're going to get after it with the first games. Huge success, but bad demographics. Send the game ID. Thanks for the $2 dono. Yeah, he sent the game ID. That's one method. Let's see. All right, so we're going to go to the very first game that somebody sent. So we will get to the super chat ones, but first we're going to do the people who were early in chat. And then right after that, we'll move into you guys who are doing donations. Appreciate that. Let's see, Escape the Factory by Swag Maze Run. So I'm going to go to your profile. Let's see. Escape the Factory. Here we go. Okay. Oh, it's an obby. One of these. Kind of pulling that strategy of those guys who made like the Escape the Lunchroom obby or Escape Police Officer or whatever. There's so many of those obbies. They're pretty detailed usually. This one looks pretty good on the builds front. I gotta make sure the volume isn't super loud. Like, all right, it's good. Okay. Seems like an obby, man. What can I say? I will send the link in chat. So if you guys are trying to join this game, hang on, let's send this. This is what I did last time we did this type of stream. I sent it in chat so everybody could join. You get a little bit of free players from Smarty. Yes, I know. Quite generous. I know. I'm a generous man. But let's see here. Shop. Yep. Oh, you're good. You're doing it the classic way. You got gears in here. Gears be getting old these days. You don't see gears anywhere, man. This is my game, but something is something. Not finished, but something is something. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's fine if it's not finished. It looks finished enough to me, right? So there's not really a need to say that. I bet the reason you're saying that is there's not enough stages. Whoa. Yo, my boy Josh is already in here. That is sick. My boy Josh. I just knew that. I didn't know it. I usually know because he's in chat, modding. He's got the band hammer for you spammers out there and trolls. But this time I know because he's joining us here in this game. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Boom. Josh and I are actually producing a video together. You guys will see that soon. Teaching him, a noob who is not a Roblox developer, how to make a game with AI. I think that's going to be an exciting concept to see come to fruition. So have notifications on for that. Man, this level reminds me of Flood Escape so much. You guys know Flood Escape? That's one of the most badass games on Roblox. And yes, I don't care about saying badass on stream because I hashtagged out on Roblox when I say it. Badass. Why do they let kids say badass but they can't say ass? See? I'm going to get banned for saying that now. Badass? Why can I say badass but not ass on Roblox? That doesn't make sense. Roblox be wildin' out here. Wildin' out here, man. Okay. Next up. Wildin'. Okay. Here we go. Yep. Yes. This is sick how you jump through different holes in the ground, man. You know, I'm not going to be... I said I'd be roasting these games. I don't have too much to roast so far. Like, this just seems like a pretty decent obby. Remember the name. Escape the Factory, right? If there's one critique... I know that a lot of games like this kind of have, like, NPCs that'll kind of guide you along and kind of comment. Oh, whoa, okay. Getting hit by boulders, I see. Kind of like Escape the Angry Wall or whatever that game is called. Totally forgot about that one. Have to kind of go off to the side to make sure you don't die. It's kind of like Indiana Jones out here. But yeah, let's see here. Boom, 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 jump, 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 done. Why don't I have shift lock? Where is the shift lock setting? Shift lock switch. Boom. Okay. We love shift lock. All right. Jump, jump, boom, 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 boom. Nope. No, sir. Jump, 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 jump. Okay. Oh. Did not expect that to be a kill part. Yeah, it's not a bad obby, man. I don't know what else to say. You got to promote it. A lot of my feedback... Oh, I'm going backwards. Crap. That's because I spawned backwards. So make sure you spawn the right way. A lot of my feedback is going to be positive for many of these games because I like them. And also it's just going to be promote it. Like, get it out there. I think it could use a better icon and thumbnail for one. So look into generating that with AI. There's a lot of these AI thumbnail designers popping up. Artly, RBLX tends to be the best one in my experience. Just try that one out. Try out the AI generated thumbnails that you can get from these different websites. You could get something way faster in seconds, way better in seconds than what you have now. And just look into that. let's see here. Shop. It really wants me to click the shop. This arrow should go away after I click the shop. And yes, I keep dying here. All right. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay. This game is cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't have any... I'm not going to have a ton of negative feedback on a lot of these games. Like, I know RoBuilder, when he'll do videos like this, right? I don't think he does streams. He should. Review your game streams. But when he does that, I think he's roasting them. And he's often roasting the builds because he's a builder. But I think that he focuses a bit too much on the builds when he does these reviews, to be honest. Like, I like RoBuilder. Don't get me wrong. I know him. But when we're talking about his like game review streams, obviously because he's a builder, he's going to focus on that. But I don't think that builds are really what make a game successful. Like, obviously it matters to have the player in a good environment, but the main thing is the loop and the game being fun. So far, this seems to be hitting the mark there. Obby games struggle with good core loops by their nature, so it usually has to rely on only good retention. That's what this guy said. Well, I mean, the Obby doesn't have a special core loop, right? Like, Obby is just jumping on parts, trying to get to the next stage. Maybe your progress saves, you can come back later. Classic Obbies, it was just one and done. Modern Obbies, sometimes they save. It's up to you whether it's a saving Obby or not. Whether you choose to... Oh, I need to go this way. Have it either way is up to you, but... they don't really struggle so much with core loop as they do with monetization. Like, I've heard Obbies monetize a lot worse than, say, simulators, because it's such young players playing them. And also, what is there to even monetize in an obby? Yeah, you can add double jump, jetpack, black hole bomb, all the things you have, but after a certain point, it's like, why would I buy that stuff, right? It's just pay to win. So it is kind of hard to monetize an obby a lot of the time. I know you can do admin, troll admin, things like that, but it can definitely be a chore, or a challenge rather, to do so. And obviously, just when you hear from developers talking about what games make you the most, right? They tend to say, yeah, they make the most when they're a simulator. They don't make the most when they're an obby. The players are way too young. They're like 3-year-olds playing it on their iPad. Might be true, right? Might be true. So, I mean, there's so many obbies on Roblox. So the real problem isn't the core loop, it's the oversaturation, right? There's just so many damn obbies out there. So how do you even stand out, you know? How do you stand out in a sea of obbies, right? That's something hard to answer, because I don't know. I mean, you have to have something unique. You have to have something that stands out. And frankly, Escape the Factory is quite bland. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the map. I've liked playing it so far, but it really blends in with other obbies. I remember when there was obbies that had a twist, you know? Obbies with a twist were a trend on Roblox. And they got it right, because what they were doing was trying to make obbies unique again. Like, obby, but you're a cube. I loved that one. Obby, but you're 20 feet tall. Obby, but you can shrink and grow, right? Obby, but XYZ, right? You could do something like that, add a twist, right? But those games did it right because they were doing what? They were adding a unique element to what is usually a very copy-paste game. Another thing you can do, yes, it feels spammy to a lot of people, is base an obby on a meme. So a lot of people do like Escape Baldi's Basics obby, or Escape whatever meme, right? Obviously avoid copyrighted content if you can. Escape Among Us obby. Among Us actually lets you do spin-offs and parodies. Like, their developers said they're okay with that, so we did that back in the day with Jimmy Games, can't lie. The last time I had a game with players on it was a few years back in our meme game group, Jimmy Games. And they did pretty damn well. We had a Sus Among Us elevator, we had a Sussy Imposter Land game, little shooter, and yeah, we based it on Among Us. And I mean, honestly, a lot of people don't feel like it's dignified, but you can base your game off of a meme. That can be an easy way to grab players off of a trend, make some money, and you can use that to fund other projects. And yeah, that's one thing you can do for differentiation, and also just to get it in search and to get some players. Base it off of a meme, right? But it's either a twist or it's a trend. Like, obbies are really hard to stand out in unless there's a very clear USP, unique selling point. So that's what I can say to you is, I mean, you obviously know how to build an obby. but consider taking that talent and putting it toward one with a twist. Because obby, Escape the Blank obby has been done ad infinitum. It's been done so many times that I can't call this a unique game, right? Even if I like it, even if I'm like, it's my viewer's game, man, I want it to be big, or I like the build, I like the map, it looks good, you know? It's been done a million times. Escape the School obby, you know? So that's the main problem with your game, man. It's not unique enough, especially in the obby genre, which you might want to leave. It's been done since the dawn of Roblox, right? Or consider, you know, doing one with a massive twist. But anyway, I'm going to dip from this game and play the next one. That's really my take on obbies these days. We have several people sending their games. We're going to check those out. Some of you guys saying you actually have a lot of players on your games, so that's pretty sick. So, the first guy who sent a super chat said his game is a closed community game. If you have a closed community game, just send me the group, right? So, I don't know if that guy sent me the group. XNDUIW official. Let's see. What? Mic bugging. Yeah, it was earlier. It was earlier. That was way back. Let me know if my mic ends up bugging again. I don't think it is now. But anyway, I see a lot of people joining the stream. Welcome, welcome. We're doing a game review stream because why? We hit our super chat goal of $50 in super chats. We will be doing the next one once we hit $100 in super chats. So keep on sending those. Send me money and we shall do another. Right? And I've been very pleased to see we've done these within quick succession. Right? We had the first one just a few days ago. Now we're on the second one because we hit our super chat goals of $50 donos each time. We're already 35, 40 bucks, maybe 50 now almost into the next goal. So we're raising it because they are clearly in high demand and obviously everybody wants their game reviewed. So we are raising that super chat goal up for the future ones. So once we hit 100, we will be doing yet a third one, and I'm sure we will keep doing them into the future because people like that type of stream. Even more people hopping in here. Glad to see that. So if you have a game, send it in chat. Super chats are priority. Because we are getting a lot of super chats, we are raising it to a $10 minimum. So you have to send a $10 minimum if you want priority. But all the other ones before, I'm going to be prioritizing you guys up till that point. But because we're getting all those super chats and lots of chat requests for games, $10 minimum for priority. Ooh. All right, let's see here. We got huge success, but bad demographics. I'm trying to find XNDUIW official. I'm going to go... Actually, I'm going to check on Discord here. I'm going to message my good friend Josh. Actually, I'm just going to say hello because he's modding the chat. Josh, if you're looking at the chat, if you can search through chat and send it to me, XNDUIW official. If he sends his group, would you just DM that to me so I can go ahead and join that? Because if it's a CC game, closed community, I have to be in his group to play it. But, let's see here. Once he sends that. Okay, game ID. So he sent the game ID. I don't think you need to send the group separate. You're right. You're right, smarty. Right, talking to myself. You can just click the group off of his profile. Wait a minute. So is this guy? Is this your game, bro? Because I pasted the game ID in. So unlock. So I have to change my content maturity setting. What am I, a little kid? Who does Roblox think I am? All right, hang on. Let me go to my Roblox settings. We will make sure that your game is played, but I have to actually change my settings because Roblox is locking everything down. Lock it all down. Yes, it's yours. Okay, good. It's yours. Okay. Apparently, content maturity restricted. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know, man. I'm 20 years old. I don't know. Can I handle the strong violence, heavy realistic blood, moderate crude humor, romantic themes, unplayable gambling content, strong language, and the presence of alcohol and or moderate fear? Oh my god. I might not be able to handle this, guys. I might have to end stream if this is too scary. Oh man. All right, let's see here. We're gonna join this up. You know, I haven't played many 18+ games on Roblox, I have to say. And by the way, some people don't understand sarcasm. That is a joke. I'm making a joke. All right. Okay. Now we got that out of the way. Okay, so what is this? So it's just like target practice. It's not really much of a game. Did you make the shooting mechanics? The guns seem pretty nice. I can say that. You might want to use this for an actual game, like a shooter. I don't know why this is 18 plus. This doesn't seem this hasn't lived up to the hype. It does not seem as terrifying as it sells itself out to be. But yeah, man, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's not much of a game per se. Oh, mommy's money. Bro, you got to get out of this game, Josh. This is gonna scare the hell out of you, man. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my God, there's blood. Look away. Look away. Shit, look away. There's blood. Look away from your screen. Get away from the screen. Ah, I'm dying on the ground. There's blood everywhere. Oh God. Revive. So can I revive myself? Okay, that's kind of funny. Usually revive just comes from somebody else. I like your mechanics, man. I like the mechanics. You should use it for something that isn't CC, right? Make your closed community game. Be my guest, right? But my recommendation, I like the mechanics. Make yourself an 18 plus shooter. Make sure there's some gambling in it too. I made a tweet about that. I said, you know, if Roblox really wants us to lean into 18 plus games. Oh, now I don't have guns. Drop your gun. Drop your gun. Yo, Josh, drop me a gun. Press backspace. I think you can press backspace to drop on Roblox. I think you have all the guns. Somehow I've lost all my guns. I would make your guns drop so people can pick them up after death. I have one gun. Man. So I'm just left here just to be shot by Josh over and over, just dying in this absolutely horribly gory and bloody game that I should not be playing. Oh man. According to Roblox, this is just terrifying. Terrifying content. But anyway, dude, you're shooting a dead man. You realize that. You are brutal. He's screaming on the ground and you keep shooting him. You awful human being. Wow, now you're just standing on top of a dead guy I'm like trying to resuscitate myself and you're just sitting here just stomping him. Bro's dancing on my dead body, you awful, inhumane pile of crap. Man, Josh. Sometimes, man, I don't know what to do with you. Okay. Good stuff. Well, anyway, what was I saying? I made a tweet about this. I said, Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. What did I say? I said, if Roblox really wants us to lean into 18 plus games as devs, prove it and let us make a real Texas Hold'em poker game with in-game currency for buy-ins. I'll wait. Right? Because we can only have non-playable gambling content. Well, if we're splitting Roblox into 3 camps, you got kids Roblox, you got teens Roblox, and you have adults Roblox. If we're adults on this platform, why the hell can't adults with ID verification, we know they're adults, why can't they play a gambling game? Why can't they play poker? Like, I want to make a poker game on Roblox. And by the way, I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. I want to make a poker game. I sent this to my good friend Jeffrey James. I actually play poker with him. In real life, and he's another Roblox YouTuber, and he was like, I texted it to him, he's like, I would fund the shit out of that. Like, yeah, so if we did this, Jeffrey and I would definitely collab on a game, we would make one together, but sadly Roblox will not allow it, even though we're all adults here, you know, in 18 plus Roblox. I know we have teens watching the stream, but, you know, 18 plus Roblox, we got adults, like just you have gambling sitting there. You can have like a poker table in the background. You can show it, but you cannot have playable gambling. Even if it's fake in-game currency, even if it's not like real money, it's not like a subscription. You're paying money for your buy-ins. You still can't do it. Even if you can't even buy the currency. Like I can't even buy currency with Robux. Still can't do it. Pretty crazy to me for grown adults. Just let us have it. You know, if you really want us to lean into 18 plus games. Come on, Roblox. You know you want to. But anyway, yeah, we're going to check out the next one. Please review it, bro. I need to get out of the trenches. Don't worry, bro. We'll get you out of the trenches here in a second. If 7 players will get you out of the trenches, we'll sure pull it off. All right. or however many people end up joining. All right, this guy said his game is a huge success, which means I'm reviewing a game that has more players than me. So that's cool. Let's see here. I don't have players on my games right now, to be honest with you. I'm still working up to that. So we will review it, right? But this guy probably should review my games at my current stage, right? He should review mine. Why are Smarty's games not getting players? Well, it's all right. We'll turn the tables for a second. We'll play it. So, Dangerous ATV driving. That's a pretty cool concept. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. 92 million visits. When was this made? It was made September 7th, 2025. Updated a week ago, so good to see. You are doing consistent stuff. New car. I know we ain't taking this guy out of the trenches. He's already out. All right, Josh already beat us to it. So I'm going to send a link for you guys. This is the game that we are in right now. So he said he has bad demographics. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. So what he's saying, the reason why he's saying bad demographics is if the demographics are bad, right, if it's too young of players, you'll make less money because they don't have money. They don't have a job, right? If your players are broke, good luck making money from your game. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong one. I need to spawn this. Pretty sick mechanics. I like that you're using Roblox terrain. I've always been a fan of it. When I'm building, right, I used to be a Roblox builder. I don't build so much now, but when I do, I love my terrain. Terrain editor is an addiction, right? It can become quite addicting to sit there painting all the mud on there and your grass and your sand for hours. It's something that I definitely enjoy. It's an art form, right? So much so. Oh man, we both hit the same cacti. Josh, stop bumping into me, man. What's your problem, man? Causing these collisions. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. I like the suspension mechanics. I like that you jump right into driving, right? A lot of people would make this type of game like a round-based racing game, and you might actually have that, but since it's constant, right? This is important on Roblox. People don't want to wait for rounds, right? So a round is a big mistake because rounds cause people to wait, and their goldfish, TikTok fried, brain rotted attention span can't handle it. So they just leave. So round-based games, they don't really work as much now, especially if you have to wait for an intermission. Like Arsenal will work because you can always jump back in. That's basically necessary on Roblox at this point. Are there exceptions if the game is really good? Probably, but most games are. Oh no, I fell to my death. God, no. Help me. Okay, respawn. Okay. But I mean, this is cool, man. And it's good that it's a simulator, right? So it's basically a simulator. I'm trying to drive like a certain. I see there's stud milestones. I make money from driving. It's continuous gameplay. It's not rounds. I don't have to wait for a stupid intermission to start the next race. That's a mistake a lot of people would make, and that's not how modern Roblox works. Dude, I need to stop falling off the edges. Let's get serious. Let's get serious here. I wonder how many times Josh has fallen off. Let's see here. All right. Lock in, Smarty. Yeah, but this is a simulator for sure. Oh, Josh, you don't even have an ATV. What'd you do with your ATV, bro? Josh has lost his ATV. He's just walking these trails. Oh, man. Okay. At least it flips over on its own. That's pretty nice. I like your UI, right? I like the speed gauge here. That's pretty sick, even though it's simple. But yeah, main thing, it's an incremental, right? Basically an incremental simulator. And that's really what works, even if it's an ATV game. You wouldn't really think, oh, that's a simulator. Well, in action, you can see why it is. So people say, like, and I'm not like a simulator dev. I'd like to be, but people who make simulators tend to say, yeah, out of all the games I've made, simulators make the most, right? So I definitely trust them on that one. Simulators are the sweet spot for monetization. Oh, see, turning quite sensitive. If I tap my D key just a little bit, I know it's because I have this ATV, and also because I need to not turn on stupid wood planks that are over a deadly ditch. Spin. Let's see. Skip what? What am I skipping? I don't know what I'm skipping. That needs to be more clear. Skip. Oh, skip stage. So it's like stages. Okay, so there's like checkpoints. It's kind of like an obby. So I didn't really realize that. Let's see. Easy. So I'm trying to unlock different areas. That's cool. The maps are really nice. Like beautiful. Beautiful world design. Let's see. Where can I spawn? Can I spawn my ATV here? Oh, I'll go steal this one. If I can pick that up. Is that an ATV? I think it is. Claim gifts. Gift claiming is good. Playtime rewards. That helps your retention. Sweet. Daily rewards. That helps your day 1 to day 7 to even day 30 retention. Especially if you had 30-day rewards. You know, this is something I actually need to do more in my own games. I've done kind of playtime rewards, but daily rewards are something I need to do because that would really help with some of the main issues I've seen, which my games have struggled the most in retention. Oh, and it was a fake. It was fraud. It was a fake ATV. Damn it. It's just crashed on the side of the road. I really thought I bet the creator was screaming at me in chat. No, it's not real. It's not real. It's just crashed. It's just decoration, man. Don't go to that. We found out the hard way. Well, now I don't know. Okay, I need to restart probably. Save points. Oh, no. Restart. Well, apparently I need to because there's not a way to spawn fling a player. Lovely. Gotta love that monetization. Brutality. Monetized. Alright. Respawn. World spin. Okay. Respawn. We'll respawn because I can't really do anything else. Revive. Why did I die? Why did I die? I'm respawning. Okay. Check. Oh, free. Oh, I have to like the game and join the group. I'm not doing that right now. All right. Josh has definitely beat me at this game. He's way ahead. He's almost in the next land. Oh, God. Yeah, I need to get better at this game. All right. Can I buy a new one? Do I have enough money? $1,000. Oh, nice. Okay. So I can buy that. So now I have a presumably better. It's like a wheelchair. Be surprised if that drives better. Somehow it does. Doesn't make any logical sense, but all right. Let's see. Lovely. The handling is better. That shall help. And yes, we will move to the next game here soon. Whoa. Hey, some idiot flung me. I swear. Yes, of course it was Josh. Bro actually just paid money to fling me. Just beautiful. Screw you, Josh. Joshua. Okay. Let's see. Bro actually just paid money to fling my ass. Wow. Such a good friend. Such a good friend, right? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's catch up a little bit. Yes. Alright, better handling. I like that I can actually kind of poke the steering rather than steer all at once with this one. That'll be useful for those deadly cliffs. Let's see. Drive up here. I'm trying to get to that one that I died on before. We're going to make a straight line. Okay. Straight line, smarty. Shouldn't be too difficult. Okay. No! And I died at the start. Shit. Okay. And now we're way back at the beginning. Okay. Maybe I should move to the next game. What is the next one? Best 59 I've spent. Josh, you son of a gun. All right. Son of a gun. The polite version. Vibe coded game. Somebody sent a vibe coded game. You guys are sending a lot of games. This is why we have the $10 priority. So if you send a $10 super chat, you will get priority. Of course, we're putting these other guys first who did their other super chats. But yes, you do that, you will get your game reviewed here soon. But otherwise, the free ones will be gotten to if we have time. It's just harder because the paid ones are obviously prioritized. So, the more donations, the more difficult it will be for you guys sending the free ones to get in. But, let's see. And we do have several donos to still catch up on. Let's see here. Okay, I just want to beat this one level, then we can move on. Nope. Come on. $10 super chat. Thank you very much, man. Screw you, Josh. Josh, you suck. What is your problem, man? Bro just flung me again. Bro, you're welcome, creator of this game, for me playing this on stream. Because my boy Josh joined, and he's just giving you free cash just to humiliate me. So you're welcome. And screw you for adding that Game Pass, too. What's your problem? Alright. That's why you monetize like this, especially when you have somebody streaming. They're just gonna be like, oh yes, stream sniping acquired. Stream snipe maxing. Thank you, Josh. I got you, bro. Shit is so funny. Yeah. Bro, he's talking to the game's creator right now. Shit. Dude, I quit. Yeah, I'm rage quitting. I'm rage quitting, but only because we have another game to review, obviously. Let's see. Bro, are you going to do game reviews tomorrow, please? If we hit $100 in super chats, which we're about halfway to. So, no promises, but if we hit $100, yes. So send one my way. Send money, and you increase the chances. I need your review. Even $300 a month would save me. We'll check out your game. Don't worry about it, man. If we have time, right? It's harder if it isn't a super chat because we got to get these guys in first. Y'all got to be patient. Yes, y'all got to be patient, so don't spam your game. I see some of you guys sending it multiple times. You're borderline spamming. This is an introduction world. The other worlds get much cooler. Yeah, we'll have to work our way up there sometime. Might have to play it. I'll probably check out this game and play it again some other time. Play with my boy Josh. Maybe we just play it, just screwing around on stream. Do you believe the 16 plus update killed or gutted quick vibe coded cash grab games? No, it just made it a lot harder for them to succeed, but you can still get players. It's just much more difficult. They're adding much more constraint. There's much more limitations to making a game that gets players. We'll see. Child safety, right? If you're optimizing for child safety, right? Everybody, even the people who aren't making weirdo games, they're gonna get impacted, right? They're gonna have a harder time getting their new game out there. Just how it is. Let's see. You missed buy game before the donos. Did I? Did you send one? I don't think you did. All right, next one. So, upgrading my game to animation constraints. Gotcha. All right, let's see here. Universal Showdown. This is another guy who's got 2K CCU. Yet another guy who should be reviewing my games for why they aren't getting so many players. Content deleted. Now you're getting me to click on your group's name. Bro's group is content deleted. All right, at least you ain't banned. I don't know. So I think he did that on purpose. You named your group that on purpose. We see you. All right. I think this is a anime game. This is an anime game. I'm not really a big anime guy. Gotta tell you, man. I've never understood that. Maybe I should try it. I don't really want to though. Watching anime, playing anime games, never been my thing. But hey, I mean, this is kind of like a fighting game. I can get behind that. All right. I like that it's simple, right? Simple games are good. Seems simple so far. Free admin. Free admin. What? Okay. Shop. Sweet, sweet. So I know these types of games are usually pretty complex, but this one seems pretty simple. And simple games have their own place on Roblox. Alright, let's see here. Yes. Punch this guy, kick his ass. This guy, 3. It's all tools. Cecil is better than you at this game. Probably. He's not talking to me. I've just begun. I'll send the game in chat. Funny, you guys with the big CCU sending your games in here. Let's see. Alright, can you review my dead game? Smarty, you should have the games on queue so people don't spam it. No, we can just tell them not to spam, or you'll get muted. Let's see here. It's just the strongest battlegrounds. Maybe. Right, but he's clearly getting CCU, so even if you think it's a copy or not, right, it doesn't really matter. It seems to be working out for him. I don't have much to say, man. I mean, it's simple. Maybe I'd add more things like that I can buy. Like maybe I'd add currency and upgrades, but maybe that's not the point, you know? Maybe that's not how this game is supposed to work. Clearly you're doing fine without that, but that's the main thing. One reason that you might want to add currency and dev products, because I see it's just kills and total kills so far, right? The reason why, it might just be monetization. Maybe you don't want complicated upgrades, but you might just want the monetization aspect because dev products can be bought an unlimited amount of times, right? If I pay for a Game Pass, I can only buy that thing once. But a dev product like 5,000 coins, I can buy that unlimited times. So you increase the monetization floor to unlimited the minute dev products enter your game. If you don't have those, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. Do you have any boosts here? No. So I would do that. It doesn't even have to be currency. Like I said, this game, you might be going for something simple. You would want to add dev products if you want to increase the monetization ceiling. Ceiling is the right word for that. If you want to increase the maximum amount you could possibly earn from each individual player. Extract money from whales. Yes. If you want to monetize the whales, the people who are really dedicated, who want to spend the most, you add those dev products. Like little boosts. Boosts would be the easy way to do it without completely changing your core loop. Boosts like, oh yeah, plus 20% damage for 30 minutes. Things like that. You can buy those over and over and over. And thus, the monetization is effectively uncapped, unlimited. And press B. Oh, I see. All right. So you do have dev products. Good. Or wait, these might be Game Passes. Is this a dev product or Game Pass? Let's see. Yeah, but definitely lean into Game Passes. Or, I mean, dev products. Game Passes too, but dev products are the main thing. Emotes, yes. Love that. So these must be emotes I can purchase. Unless this is an attack. Yeah, but if these are dev products, that's good. Sweet. Alright, thanks for showing this. Moving to the next game. You made this all yourself. He probably did make it himself. Let's see. Seems pretty simple. Appreciate that. Casual peanut. Alright, next one. You missed my game, Dead Fuse. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, man. Be patient. All right. We are going to the next super chat. We have a lot of people who are sending them inside of the chat, sending us games with no super chat. Also, make sure to like the stream. That will support this getting out there to more people able to get their games reviewed, and just help the channel out overall. All right, let's see. Next up, peaked at almost 18K CCU. That is very nice, man. I think he was talking about his ATV game. Nice work. That is great. Great for you, man. All right, let's see. Next, I'm scrolling down to the next super chat. I think the next super chat was the $10 guy. After that, we'll be on your freebies. Unless somebody sends another super chat. If you send me money, you will beat all of the freebies at once. All of them. Because nobody else is in queue for paid priority. But it has to be a $10 minimum. Because we're in high demand, we have so many people sending these in. Alright. Let's go. Swap Shot by Evil Nura. We are checking out this game. It is inside of chat. Alright, there we go. Swap Shot. It sounds interesting. Current mode swap. I think this is vibe coded just by the style of the UI. Game starting in 3. Hello, hello, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to your own game. X to switch. Pull. Okay. X is kind of an awkward key to press. I'd consider a different keybind. Let's see. X, pull, swap. Alright. E, okay. You should show all the keybinds on screen. I had to press random keys on my keyboard to figure out that I had to press E to use my sword. Friendly fire, friendly fire. Let's see here. Alright. Mog everybody in the lobby. Kick their ass. This guy, Real Words, is verified. Hello. Nero Crafted. I see you, bro. A lot of people are verified on Roblox these days. It's not too uncommon. I should be. I gotta get in the star program. I should send them a little message. Pull me in, chief. I still haven't done that. My friends were calling me crazy. Why haven't you entered the star program? It's not hard. You already have 100 CCU, 100K, not CCU, subs. God, get it right. I have 100K subs. It should be in the star program. I could join it. You know, a lot of people were boycotting the star program a while back because they were like, I hate Roblox's updates. I wonder what happened to that if those people have rejoined. Wasn't it Creek? Didn't Creek even leave the star program? I feel like he did. They were boycotting an update. I can't remember which one. It was such a long time ago. I feel like half those guys probably joined back in because they're like, yeah, I was supporting the cause, or maybe I was just LARPing the cause. Like you never know if they're just LARPing the cause. But you know, I want the money again, so I'm gonna rejoin the star program. Nobody will notice, besides the people who use my code. You know, that's probably what people did. Yeah, I'm just gonna rejoin because I don't know if you guys remember that. Everybody was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, oh. Got sent off the map again. Crap. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what happened with that. I would join. I would join, to be honest, because I would like to have a Robux code. Why the hell not? And a verified thing, and also RDC invites without having a big game. That would be nice. Here we go. Here we go. Codes don't exist anymore? Dude. I didn't know that. That's pretty crazy. I wonder how star creators even make money from that then. Or do they? And there are other requirements. Damn. Yeah, I remember they were changing that shit. I don't know what they did. It's a different time, man. I'm thinking like old Roblox. Now old Roblox, it's not really old Roblox, it's like medium-term Roblox. Even that was a long time ago. I fell off right off the game started. Yeah, I'm doing that too. Keep doing the same thing. Maybe you should give people like one chance. Like maybe they get thrown back up the first time they fall. You get a little bit of grace. You get thrown back up on top. You fall a second time, though, that's on you. Fall off once, that's on the game. Fall off twice, that's on me. Something like that. Alright. Let's get a real game in here. I'm still confused on what this object is that I'm holding. Like, it doesn't seem like a gun. Like, what am I swapping? Okay, we got pull. E. I don't really know what those are. Like, I think you need a tutorial. You need clarity on what am I swapping, you know? Okay, I got thrown off. I'm getting thrown off the map by somebody's sword. But, you know, what is swap and pull? So I would say, make that clear. Add a tutorial, add, like, swap is this, pull is this. Like, you know when you join a game for the first time, like Overwatch or whatever, they always explain, this is abilities, and this is this. They have, like, this intense intro, like Valorant. I love Valorant. I want to get back into Valorant. I used to play that. Valorant, right, I think it has a tutorial. If not, it makes it really clear. Like, you have your legends, or whatever they're called. These are your legends, and they have different abilities, and you want to be this one because she can... What was her name? That girl in Valorant. She's cool. She was my favorite character. The one that lets you, like, jump. And I think maybe she was the one with ice walls. Maybe that was something else. It's been so long, I'm starting to forget. But they always show you, like, what are the special mechanics in the game? How do they work? I would always make sure to do that. Man, I keep getting thrown off. This sucks. Yeah, you can't shoot. So I think that you have a crosshair, which is telling me this is probably for shooting, right? But I can't shoot. So I would change that if that's meant to be a gun. And if not, maybe just take off the crosshair because people are like, why can't I shoot? Oh, classic or 5v5? Let's do classic. Funny you call it classic when the game's been out for like 2 seconds. Classic for what? It just came out last week. It's like, all there is classic. All there is modern. It's just modern. You should just call it modern. No, I know. It is funny though to call it classic when it's brand new. Have to say that. Steal a Sun. Oh boy, we're gonna have to play that one. Man, that's a $2 dono, so you don't get priority for that. Hate to break it to you. This is news to you. You are treated as a freebie as of 15-20 minutes ago. So, if you want a priority, you have to send a $10 super chat. So if you send that, I will get to that as priority ahead of all the freebies. The brokies, the noobs out here, the people who don't have a super chat. Let's see. It's time for me to get out of here. Your first simple game blew up, and that's what got you verified. That's nice, Nero Crafted. Nice work. I would like to see that game. You should send it to us. Yeah, but thanks for the super chat either way, but it has to be $10 to be priority. But otherwise, we're going to the people who sent something first. Sent W for 10 jewels. 10 jewels would be nice. I don't see those, so I guess he's saying you guys got to send W for 10 jewels. I guess send W. All right. Watch real shows like Breaking Bad. Yeah, I've watched Breaking Bad, not all of it, all the way through. I got to do that. Make sure to like the stream, send your support to push this out there to more people, get more people's games reviewed, and get more people playing your games. That's got to be the main benefit, you selfish individuals. Like the stream so more people get in your game. Hey, I respect the hustle. All right, let's see. Next up is... I'm trying to find this one guy who's early in chat. He seemed pretty dedicated. Oh, and we got a $10. Congratulations, my friend. You have just won. I was about to hit a freebie, but you have won the day. Okay. Thank you very much for the dono. If you send a $10 super chat, you will be prioritized as well. Man, don't you guys feel gotten? This guy just got you guys. He just stole your spot, all you freebie guys. Alright, appreciate it. You're getting us closer to the next game review too. So once we hit $100, we're easily like 60, 70 bucks. So send me money and we will get closer to the third game review stream ever. I'm enjoying these. I know you guys are, clearly. I mean, everybody likes having their game reviewed. Who doesn't like a little free promo? What is the name of this game? This looks like some slop in the best way, you know. I don't have a problem with a lot of slop, but here's what I mean. It looks like a meme game. Steal a sun. I know sun is like a new meme. I don't know everything about sun, but I know it's a meme. I gotta do my research on this one, but it seems funny. It seems like I can't buy anything, so that's my first feedback. Okay, this one, sun. I would add an arrow that goes to the one you can afford, the nearest one you can afford, right? My first piece of feedback. So when I'm near this, if this is one I can afford, say this was $50. I only have $50 right now, but say this was $50. If I had that amount, there should be a trail coming from my character that shows, oh, I can go to this one and buy it. You'll see that in a lot of games. Trail for the next item in the tutorial. Trail for the next thing I can buy. Trail, trail, trail. Add a trail. It's called a beam in Roblox Studio, if you don't know. It's an object. It's a VFX object. VFX artists use them all the damn time. Add a trail that goes to the next thing you can buy, and that will really help. Yeah, I'm not using your star code. Wow, Josh, such a good friend. Oh, wait, he's talking to Real Warts. Is that guy a YouTuber? Didn't even know. Use star code, Real Warts. Alright, I guess I'll accept your friend request, see? Wow, I'm being so partisan to the elites. I only add elites. I only add star creators and YouTubers and big devs. Just how it is out here, man. Nah, sometimes I'll add plebs. Nah, I'm playing. I'll sometimes add fans. It's hard though, you know. I wish that Roblox didn't have a cap on the amount of maximum friends you could have. Back in the day, right? Good times before Roblox added that feature in like 2013 or whenever it was. It was a long ass time ago. Hey! 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 Recover, recover, recover. Why don't you have a slap tool for this? This button's way too small. If I have to press and hold, this is like impossible maxing on computer. How am I supposed to recover this? See? If this guy walks even one stud out of the radius, I can't steal it back. So I would fix that immediately. That's pretty annoying. Hey! Get out of my base, star creator, get out! Just because you're a star creator does not mean you can just roam free, buddy. Alright, get out. Alright. I liked this game. It seems pretty funny. Yeah, back off, Buster. Back off. You have 100k subs or however many subs you have. You probably have a lot. That does not give you free privileges in my base. Nope, nope, no, no. It's not the club for the elites. Alright. Here we go. Money. Bro, stop camping my base like that. Bro, you're straight up becoming one of these trolls, Josh. You're like borderline. You're like borderline in all these games. You're borderline troll. Nah, it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. Until it isn't. Let's see here. I need to buy a new item. But Josh is camping my base. But it's worthless, right? I don't even care. Go ahead, steal it. Whatever. Steal it, bro. Yes, you are the troll, Josh. Congratulations on being the troll. I don't care if you steal that because I'm getting better shit. I'm getting the Sunyon. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, bro. Main thing is a couple UX improvements. Yeah, the map could be better, but it doesn't matter too much. Like, you're leaning into the meme, which is what I recommend. Like, bro, I have the same advice I give to most people out here who have games that are new and seem to be a decent idea and don't have a lot of players, is advertise. Like, advertise the hell out of it. It's good you're putting it on my stream. If somebody else, some other dev content creator, whoever does a stream like this, also put it in their chat. Have them review it, right? This is a good way to get free promo. A free way to get your YouTuber to play your game. Or very cheap, right? You paid me $10. That's hella cheap. If we compare that to somebody who's like charging you $200 for a full video on your game, right? Hella cheap promotion. I'm being generous out here, man. But yes, generosity maxing. But if you are out here and you're like trying to promote your game, like on a serious note, get sponsors, you know? Get it in other YouTubers' chats. Absolutely. Get it out there, you know? Like, that's the main thing for you guys. And often it is the icon, right? Maybe the icon and thumbnail could be better. I have not seen the icon. Let's see it. I swear, I'm going to be looking at the icon and all my shit's going to be gone from my base by the time I'm back. Let's see. Okay, we have what is it? Where is it? Sun. I don't see it on your profile. Let's see. Places. Yeah, it's not on here. I wish I could see the icon, but we can see the thumbnail, right? Steal a sun. Yeah, you could use a much better thumbnail, right? Show Sun is massive because he's a meme right now. I get it. Put him as like the biggest freaking thing in there and have like the character holding him like he's a boulder. And then maybe use AI to help you out on that. I don't know if AI could really help so much. I know AI might not have the same image. It might not have the sun image. You might have to send it. I don't know if Artly AI, Artly RBLX, which I tend to promote for free, not a sponsor. Yes, you guys owe me. Y'all got to sponsor me. But yes, Artly RBLX, they have a thumbnail generation thing that I use all the time. Like when I launch new prototypes with my team in the Philippines. That's the site I use. But you could just have it generate a thumbnail and then Photoshop on Sun. Have him like a noob carrying a boulder running from a base that he just stole and he's kind of like freaking out. Then put it up there massive. Like if it's about Sun, it's got to be huge. This is too tiny. And I bet it's the same in your thumbnail. So that can be a huge problem, lowering your CTR, right? Make it huge, like absolutely massive, especially if you're leaning on a meme or something people care about. They got to know in 0.1 seconds definitively that this game is about that meme, right? They have to know. Otherwise, what are you doing? What is the meme even good for, right? If it's about this meme, you better be banking on that meme. You better be leveraging that. Because otherwise, it's like, what are we even here for, man? You know? So that's my main feedback to you is fix the icon and thumbnail and then get it out there more. Sponsor, all that stuff. Never heard of those memes. I'm old. Yeah, I haven't heard of this. Well, I saw it in my Discord. I was like, oh my god, we have a new meme already. Here we go again. I don't even know this meme that well either. I honestly need to look into it, but yeah, seems good. So yes, do that, right? You might want to improve the map, but mainly, right, you're leaning on the meme, which kind of gives you some leeway. Squeeze in there, get your game out there. And honestly, man, just make the icon thumbnail better and then promote the hell out of it. Can you press F? He's donated $2 to get me to do that. Yes, thank you for the $2. I'll press F. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sun egg. Sun. Okay, I'm out. It should say if I can't buy something because my base is full, it should warn me on screen. So that's one thing you got to add for UX, user experience. Show, hey, oh, your base is full. Go and sell something to get this. All right. If you guys want your game to be priority, as always, right, send us $10 super chat. Otherwise, I'll be getting to the next one here in a few moments. So we'll be getting to the next freebie. But you can steal their spot by super chatting. Smarty, yo, remember me? Maybe. It's hard sometimes to remember people. Hard, man. So my apologies. If you were an OG, I appreciate you. Let's see here. We got, yeah, put this big, massive on the thumbnail and then sponsor, okay? I don't know what you're doing if you aren't sponsoring. Like half the time you guys are just failing to sponsor. You're failing to promote. Like there might not even be a problem with the game. You just ain't promoting it. Good idea with no promotion will get nowhere, right? So you got to promote that shit. All right, next up, it is time for the next game. Some of you guys have been spamming, so just don't do that. We'll see. I'm going to go for, cancel. I'm going to go for Fantasy X in chat. He's been here for a little bit. We'll go for his. He said this is a vibe-coded game. I can't see your game, bro. Let's see. Maybe I put it in the wrong spot. Nope, can't see your game. So, Fantasy XX, send me a new link or fix the access. Maybe I can't see it because you don't have your verification that Roblox requires. Your game, you have to be ID verified, and you have to pay 1,000 Robux. You have to pay up, and you have to have a $5 subscription, and you have to have 500 active users, and all this shit just to publish a game. Yep, it's crazy times, man. But that's the way it is. So, I don't know. You might have to verify so I can see it. Don't know how all that stuff works. But, yeah, it might just be the ID. Maybe you sent the wrong ID. Just resend that. You might have sent, like, the place ID rather than the universe ID. Whatever. Just try and resend it. Let's see. Even Smarty got his first popular game from a meme game. Yes, I did. First and real only popular games were meme games. Let's see. All right, my fishing brain rots. So this guy, what is your name? Here, your name is Ant122. So here. Boom. Go ahead and join me in there, guys. This is another freebie. Congratulations on being the first freebie. Y'all have done some real work here. All right. Y'all have done some real work with the super chats. So, send that yet again if you want priority. Otherwise, we'll go to the next freebie. Yes, $10 super chat minimum to be a priority. All right, you contacted me for video editing in 2023. That's dope, NanXP. Glad to see you back. Let's see. Okay, so this game is called My Fishing Brain Rots. My Fishing Toilets, not Brain Rots. That's a little bit confusing to have both toilets and brain rots. You might want to take brain rots out of the title. I know you're trying to shove it in there for the trend, but just take it out. It's a little annoying. Or not annoying, but confusing. Like, is this a brain rot game or a toilet game? I don't know. You can't afford this egg. What? Then why is it at my base? Potion area. That's kind of like Wacky Wizards. That was a popular game. That was like #1 on front page for like a few weeks. A few years ago. Back in like 2023. I remember that. Crazy times, man. Use star code. Real work. So this is actually by... Is this by him? By what's his name? Real works. It's not by him. He just has that username. Bro, what are you doing, bro? What even is this emote? Josh. This is suspicious. Okay. Ooh, let's see here. You can't pick up an empty box, bank. Like, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I think I have to go fish. So, base. You got to make this more clear. Add a tutorial. Make it clear what I'm supposed to do. Because at first I'm over here. I'm like, am I supposed to do this? Nope. Oh, I could buy that. Okay. Kind of confusing. So make it clear I'm supposed to do this. You can't pick up an empty box. There needs to be a tutorial in this game, bro. Oh, there is a tutorial. I'm just not seeing it. Well, I would make the tutorial affect the world, too. And then, if I would auto-skip this first welcome step. The welcome step, honestly, isn't even necessary. It should just show them the first way to play the game. To start off, let's teleport to your base. Da-da-da. Okay, we already did that. Alright. Next, let's buy your first toilet. Okay, I did. So I have to equip the egg. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I would just force them into the tutorial right away. I wouldn't show a welcome. People don't have patience. People do not have patience for that thing nowadays. Welcome? Nah, we don't say hello to people. They're goldfish. Their attention span is fried. E, place box. Oh, pick up. Okay, so now sell. Cool, okay. It's a little complicated, man. I can't lie. It's a little complicated for these new gens. Okay. Pretty much it. Feel free to enjoy. Don't tell them that. Just tell them keep playing. Don't tell them anything like feel free to explore. That's opening up a rabbit hole for people to just kind of not know what to do. Let's see. Just keep on playing the loop. Keep on playing the loop. Yeah, so I would make this more clear. I would make it more clear. And I'd almost make it so that when you walk over here, it auto picks up the box. I'd consider that. I'd also make these prompts a bit bigger. I know it's a proximity prompt. I don't know how much you could do with that. But because you have this custom mode, right, this text is way too small. Make the text bigger. And then I would honestly say, let's see. When you're holding a box, right, show a line over to here. Right, let's see. Show a line. Oh, and the animation keeps playing, so that's a bug. I'd fix that. Yeah, I can't lie. The core loop is a little bit janky. Like, the mechanics are a little bit unpolished. It's just a little bit confusing. Like, when there's multiple things you can do at once, like, I can do this or this. That's where players are like, what do I do? Right, and that's the risk. So, I'd consider almost having one place in the middle of the map where you buy new toilets. Like, having that at everyone's base can kind of throw people off. I'd consider making these conveyor belts in the middle the place where you buy these toilets. Do that, like have one right here, kind of like steal a brain rot. Why? Because then I'm not confused. Like, there's two things I can do at my base. There should only be one main action at my base. Let's not kid ourselves, okay? One main action and that's it. So, otherwise there's a problem. Because people are like, which one do I do? Right? If there's a separate action that feels like a totally different thing. Bro, get away from me. This emote is weird. Stop. Stop it, Josh. You're creeping me out, man. Okay, anyway. But let's see here. Oh, what do we got? Oh, okay. We got, you can't afford this. See, okay. I would put, I'd also show this as a closed box, right? Whenever I'm here and I can pick it up, show it as closed. And also maybe have them stack up, so maybe I can pick up multiple boxes at the same time. But yeah, I would definitely have the toilets be one thing that I can purchase from in the middle of the map. That would really help. And it would just have more clarity. Like, only one action I can do at my base, only one action I can do at the middle of the map. It also makes sense to have the purchases centralized. So I'd do that. I'd also make it more clear before you click on one of these toilets that it is in fact not purchasable. Oh. See, what do I... Okay, so I bought this. This is another reason why it's confusing. There's multiple steps to depositing a toilet. This is another reason to have this in the middle. So what I should be doing is I should buy it from the middle, and then when I take it to my base, it automatically gets placed as one of these. That's what you'll see in these popular games, and even ones that have 0 players that we play on this stream, right? Games we've tested where it's like Steal-A type games, or games like Kick a Lucky Block, right? Whenever you bring back the object that makes you money, which in this case it's a toilet, it's a skibbity toilet or brain rot toilet, right? Whenever you bring it back, it automatically gets plopped into your base. It should be that way. It should be automatically put at a stand. But right now there's too many manual steps, so people don't like that when they're trying to play these manual games. Bro, stop dancing. This type of character with the beard just should straight up not be allowed to run emotes. Like, it's just creepy as hell. Like, you look like a stalker, dude. Josh, you look like a stalker. You look creepy. You gotta get a new avatar. You gotta get a new avatar, my friend. Shrug. You have anything to say for yourself? Any defense? Got my hands out because the animation's broken. He just wants to point at me. Got it. Got it. Message received. Message received, buddy. Alright, let's see here. Well. Sell. Yeah, there's just too many things. And this is... I've had this exact problem in my games. Players get confused on what they're supposed to do. Right? Happens all the time. If you have too many different paths you can go down. Don't do that. Always one clear action, right? And if it's a completely separate action from the main loop of making money, put it somewhere else, preferably. Put it on the middle of the map, right? Purchasing should be in the middle. All right, that's all I got to say, man. Thanks for showing us your game. These other guys are so bad. Bro, these other guys are so bad. Review mine, made only in a few days for a game jam. Bro, so that's your way of raising up your chances, is roasting everybody else. Yes, let's just shit on everybody else's games, and that will boost me up, and Smarty will review mine. Maybe, my friend, maybe, right? I think I might get to it. We'll see. But I'm going to look at some other ones first. Some people that were earlier. Is that Josh from the upcoming video? Yes, it is Josh with the creepy-ass avatar. I don't know what to say, man. That avatar looks like a stalker's avatar. Like, we're friends, but bro to bro, what's up with that avatar, man? What is up with that avatar? All right. Crazy. Free models. Yeah, free models are fine, but the game has to be fun and easy to play. Okay. Next up, what do we got? So if you send a super chat, you can get priority, $10 minimum. Throwing that out there, but we will be on the next free one. So this is the earliest one I see in chat. +1 weapon evolution. I don't think we played this one yet, so we're going to this one. Oh, and your ID is broken. So you guys got to fix your links. Oh, I don't think I copied it. Let's see. Hang on, copy that. Put it in there. Boom. No. Nope, doesn't work. So you got to resend that. Dino Dizo. All right. Sent flower for 30 joules. Druck AE. I just saw that, so I appreciate that, man. That was way early in chat. I appreciate that. Flower for 30 joules. That's a dono. Sent W for 10 joules. He also sent W's. Thank you very much. Okay. I'd appreciate real feedback on my game Weaponsmith. Okay. I think that's the game we tried to play, but it didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. So a lot of your guys' links are broken. You have to make sure it's public, that you're verified, all that good stuff so I can actually see it. Let's see here. Schmarty, do you go to college? No. Nope. Not going to. I hate school. No, just not my thing, man. I'd rather work for myself. All right, let's see here. Duality. Hey, that's a pretty good song by Slipknot. Duality. Any of you guys know that one? That is a straight up fire track. So I like the name already. Reminds me of that. But let's check it out. This already has players, so 87. Nice work, man. This is by the Qualix in chat. He sent this earlier. A single player story game about characters' struggles during early adulthood. Hey, that's kind of like the song. All right, let's see here. That's a banger. Yeah. People keep telling me about that track. You got to listen to it, man. If you made a game called Duality, there's no way you haven't heard Duality. It's a fucking banger. You have no brains. Your IQ is 0. All right, thank you, buddy, for the insults in chat. You're quite creative, my friend. Would you like a cookie for that? Josh is about to ban that guy if he keeps going. Let's see. Okay. Warning, this game contains bright or sudden colors or flashes. So if you guys have epilepsy, look away. All right. Let's see here. So, play. Push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the... Shit, am I going to get copyrighted for singing some Slipknot? That's a good song. I'm glad you got some real ones playing your game who actually know that song. They got heavier shit than that, though. That song isn't even that heavy. I like... A good song by Slipknot is Eyeless. Another one is Surfacing. Very heavy. No Life is also pretty good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Click to proceed. Yes, I'm eating Doritos. These passion projects are better than my care for Lord, but still Fish's brain rot will always get more players. Alright. Let's see here. Turn the volume up. I have so much responsibility now. I didn't think adulthood would be so difficult. Okay, I did turn my sound up. I think you guys can hear it a little. This is a decision that can't be undone. What decision? I don't know what his decision is yet. I just have to keep moving, right? I promise there is no copyright. Okay, there better not be. Careful with that one. You get me demonetized all of a sudden. A couple of y'all did me dirty last time. Did me dirty. On that one stream. Y'all had some copyrighted tracks in your games. Alright. So, I like the classic map. That's pretty cool. Objective, interact with people or things. Oh yeah, I gotta send this one in chat. I don't think this is a multiplayer game. It's not. It's single player, but you can play it anyway. Here we go. I see a person. I see another person. I see things. Go here. Brew how you doing? Would you like some refreshing lemonade to start off the day? I'll do it later. I guess I have no choice. Hey Lammy, I'm not feeling thirsty, but I'll probably get some lemonade from you after school. That's if you're still here. Okay, no problem. Don't worry. I'll still be here. And good luck at studying. So I guess he knows him. Okay, this guy. Oh, okay. I can't communicate with him. Is there anywhere specific you recommend going? My friend, the dev. This game looks so good. Yeah, it does look good. Domik. We're preparing materials for a show that will be performed by Cloak in a few weeks. He's a young rising star in our town, very good at acting and dancing. You shall visit the theater at the day of the show if you are interested. Wow, okay, quite commanding. You shall visit. Yes, I shall. Alright, next up, this friend. James. Oh, greetings. I assume you're a local. You look definitely fits this. Your look definitely fits this. Okay. So peaceful and quiet here, almost like nothing ever happens, ever. Is that a hint? Hint, hint? Something is going to happen? You know, in the city, people put a little more effort into their presentation. Bro is passive-aggressive as hell. But then again, why would you? Try to have a little more fun, if you have any. Okay. Rui. I think he's saying all that crap because we're at a fast food joint. Does this guy, because this guy's having a hard time in life, does he even have the money for breakfast? I have to hurry to school. Oh. Rui has to hurry to school. So apparently I'm supposed to go to school. This looks like the school. Nope, that's a gas station. Oh, here's the school. Alright, we'll go to school. Just explore. Alright, I will. Let's see. I have to interact with 3 or 5. 3 out of 5 things. So I have to interact with 5. I've interacted with 3 so far. Oh, I can't go in. Look at this. It looks like old Roblox in here. So sick. These people. Can't talk to these people. Where's a thing I can interact with? I don't think I've interacted with a single thing. Besides the cash register. Not too bad a game so far. I would like to see a narrative or story arc come together. There's got to be one. It seems like a story game. But if not, that would be my feedback. Have a story arc come in quick. She seems too focused on the book to pay attention to anything else at the moment. Wow. Really just blowing me off like that. You suck! Alright. Jump on her head for that. You suck! Alright. 4 out of 5. Trash. This is trash. No. We'll see. Okay. Just having some ice cream before work is always refreshing. Now, strawberry or vanilla flavor. Having a hard time deciding. Okay, next. Go to the school. I just did! I did! What do you mean? Okay. Okay. Have to walk all the way back. That link should work. Okay, I'll check your game out next, my friend with Weaponsmith. Keep up the good work. Yes, you will. Duality is the song that goes like, I push my fingers into my eyes. Yes, that is that song. That is the right song, my friend. I was singing that earlier. Okay. Rui barely did. Okay. Is there going to be a fight? There should be a fight. Everybody throws fight scenes into everything. Don't have a fight scene yet, please. No, not really. I woke up late. You sleepyhead. As usual. Have you at least done the homework this time? I mean, if not, you might as well just copy it from Dave. I what? Hey. This is quality dialogue, I must say. Alright. Yeah, I guess I could let you borrow my textbook. Anyway, you should come skate with us someday. Sunrise looks great. So these guys are friends. They ain't the bullies. You always expect bullies in a story about school. It's like every single movie has them. It's like, okay, when are the bullies coming? Check my watch. 5 minutes from now. We'll see. We'll see if you're uncreative like that. We'll see what you have in here. It doesn't seem like just a typical storyline, which is good. Okay. That's fine. Bring your camera. You take photos a lot. Okay? Maybe. We'll see if I got free time anytime soon, I guess. Okay. Right, let's go to class. Don't want the teach to have another lecture because all three of us are late again. Check. Black screen. Today's classes weren't too bad. Okay, but I hate how much homework they give us. Is bro like a super senior? Is bro in high school and he's like, I am 20 years old, still in high school. Like, it seems like high school to me. It doesn't seem like college. So he's got to be like he's either like 18, he's about to get out, or he's a super senior. You are a super senior. I'm not reading this. I got to read this. ... Right, I need to go to the grocery store to get something to eat. Okay. Where? We already went to the diner. This might be it, but this is a gas station, but maybe it is the grocery store. A lot of grocery stores have gas outside of it, like Walmart, or you wouldn't call Costco a grocery store. It's more like bulk stuff, but it also has gas. Let's see. It's more like a convenience store than a grocery store. I don't see a full-on grocery store unless my render distance is too low to even find it. Turn up our graphics. If it doesn't cook my MacBook. Shouldn't. Okay. Hey, Rui. Huh? I don't think I should be getting involved in this, but are those two boys your friends? Huh? They look similar to you, and I think they mentioned doing drugs. No. That's not what it says. And I think they mentioned your name, not in a very good way. Just a heads up, kiddo, alright? They're gossiping about me. Oh, God. Oh, Zach and Dave are here, too. Okay. Oh, they're here. What are they buying? Probably snacks. Should I walk up and say hi? Wait, I just heard my name. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? The suspense is killing me. Retro slop. Such a waste of time, though. No, this isn't really retro slop. It's more like the classic style. Retro slop, it's called that because they modify it. So no, I wouldn't call it that. It is high school. He's 17. But you said he's an adult, right? 17 isn't an adult. Still a teen. Still a little teenager, bruh. Thing is, these games are nothing. Yeah, you can struggle to make money from games like this. I don't know how he's monetizing. I would look into creative ways to do so, though, my friend. We'll see. Well, I mean, maybe you shouldn't have invited him to skate with us. I think he's just gonna make everybody awkward. Can't really stand him outside of school, you know? You think people gonna look weird? Why am I giving them this country accent? You think people gonna look weird at us for going out with him? Yeah, you know how everyone be calling him weird. He's just weird. He's weird like that. What? What are they saying? Fair enough. I don't want to ruin the reputation, huh? Just don't want to get called weird because of going out with a weirdo. It's kind of a funny sentence, the way it's structured. Question mark, question mark, question mark? They never even said why he's weird. They're just calling him weird. Okay. I mean, this guy just probably wouldn't come with us. See, y'all are getting held up because this game's pretty interesting. Anyway, you know, his social anxiety or whatever. He's lucky we feel bad enough to not let the people in school get to the little head of his. I would say that little head. It's like the only thing I can correct in this game is grammar. Pretty decent, man. Pretty decent. Let's see. Yeah, true. Dude, I think those chips aren't in stock today. Oh god, they're not in stock. Want to get some ice cream instead? Alright, alright, alright. I need to get out. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's next? I need to go home. I need to go home. I feel so bad. Okay. But where? Which one is my house? I guess the one with the door open, because I leave my door wide open. I was born in a barn. This is my house. Alright, I guess I have to go to bed. Oh, I played this game, did you? Yeah, this game has some players on it. It's pretty good. Smarty, I must go now as it is leg day at the gym. Go. Go to the gym, man. Do it. Don't skip leg day. Never end up like a chicken leg. Alright. Is this really how they see me? And they cover it up by feeling bad for me? That sounds ridiculous. Like a fever dream, they offered to be friends with me since my first day at that school. What happened? Did they not like me from the start? Am I that pathetic? This guy's really questioning his entire life based on these guys' opinions. I need to get some sleep to clear up my mind. Alright, I guess this is me with my eyes closed. Whoa. Whoa, sick, he's in a dream. What is this? I don't think I've ever seen this place before. Yeah, you're in a dream, buddy. Of course you haven't seen it. It's a new dream for a new night. I should take that lantern. Okay. Kids are actually so soft these days. Way more traumatic thing has happened to me back then. Yeah. Well, the character's soft. Yeah. This just seems to be his shtick. Alright. Feels like I've been here before, but what is this unsettling feeling in my chest? You're a weakling. That's what it is. You're weak. Should I really keep following this path? I can't stop as if I don't have control over my body. Okay. You're in a dream. You need to calm down. I see so many flowers around, clearly in the dark. Yeah, they're PNGs. It's pretty cool. I like that they're glowing like that. I even wanted to grow a garden. Grow a garden. My own garden. Yes, I have a game for you, my friend. Exclamation point. That is exactly what I say when I'm surprised. Exclamation point. Oh. I'm going to say that next time I'm shocked about something. Exclamation point. Sit on a bench or ignore the person. Just be an asshole, ignore him. This guy needs to be more of an asshole. Let's see. No, we'll sit on the bench, I guess. Oh, I guess. Is someone here? I guarantee you it ain't. Guys really hating because they impatient. Can you stop playing this dumb game already? Can we try something else? Nope. We're playing this game. We're playing this game, man. We're making progression till the end. Now, we'll see how long it goes on for. I'm trying to get good progress. Does your progress save, Mr. Dev? Yeah, this is a good game. I like it. Don't call it dumb. Don't call it dumb. Be nice about it. This is a good game. Let's see. Yeah, Dev, tell me. Tell me, man. Does this thing save your progress? Or is it going to restart me if I rejoin? Getting dry. This would be a good story game or something, but for Roblox, nah. I see. It saves every in-game day. You can continue at some point. Okay, some point. So not where I'm actually at. I might lose everything. That void. Well, at least it saves something. That's good to know. We might leave here in a bit. You must know what this place is. It looks familiar. Alright, let's get through the dream already. My name's Soul. So, you don't need to introduce yourself. I already know. It was so terrifying being here all by myself. Something similar that happened in the past. In the past? Your past, Rui. What happened in his damn past? I want to know. You've dealt with this before. And it's okay. I found this field of flowers earlier. It was bright here. Sunny. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then something happened and everything was brought into darkness. Okay. I could only see a path that led forward, so I tried to follow it. But as further I went, as darker it got, I got lost, so I didn't have a choice but to stay here until you arrived. You can still see, Rui. If you reach the end of this path, something might await you. Something that I hope will get us out of here. You should continue walking, something or other. I believe in you. Alright, yes, please. I want to continue walking. That was a really long speech segment. I think it could be a bit shorter. Let's get to the end. Let's wake up already. I didn't expect someone to be here. This soul person. They told me that I should keep walking. It's probably your soul, buddy. It's your dream. Alright. I don't know if I should trust them, yet something pulls me forward. Someone said, I don't think Roblox is the right audience for this type of game. Well, clearly he's pulling some type of audience, because he has like 80 players or some. 100 players. It's not really bad. And yes, you got some free ones from my stream. You are welcome. The generosity is unmatched. Let's see. I don't know how much of you guys are in this. Let's see. Am I at the end yet? I'm trying to get to the end. Okay. Piano? Piano, I think so. Unfortunately, Roblox is full of kids that like playing the same game in different themes. Somewhat, but they just like what gives them dopamine. I know this game, yeah, you will struggle to get dopamine from this game as quickly and as fast-paced as Steal a Brain Rot or something like that. But hey, there is still some audience. There's still a decent amount of story games, right? Horror story games are popular on Roblox, actually. Yeah, this one isn't really a horror game. It's got some, like, 1% scary elements, but it's not really horror. But clearly he's getting some players, so I can't say he's doing anything crazy wrong. Plus, it's titled like a Slipknot song, which is sick, dare I say. Even if it was on accident. Alright, I do want a Slipknot shirt. I need to get one. Alright, passed away. Everything became a disaster after the incident. $2 dono. Thank you very much, my friend. But I have to tell you, you might be coming in late. $2 donos are no longer a priority. I appreciate the dono, but they do not give you priority status in the review. So if you want priority, you got to send a $10 dono. That's the way it is. That is the requirement with such high demand. Though we are getting closer, I will say, to having a third game review stream. So keep on sending donations for that. Send me money and we shall do the third. We have done 2, and people really like these. So, of course, why wouldn't we keep going? We absolutely will. And sometimes we run into cool artistic games like this. Like, I like this game. Some people are complaining, yawning, groaning about this. But it's a good one. Darth Anonymous. Appreciate you, man. $10. Really, thank you very much. So, because you sent that, we'll review your game next. Thank you. You have achieved priority status. You are the next one in line. Just as my game was going to get played. Yeah, I know, man. Right? They're stealing your slot. You can steal somebody else's slot. Just saying. Just saying. Floor's open, you know. Super chats are wide open. That door is right there for you to enter. But anyway. Rui. It was late afternoon. My dad found me crying in my bed. Yeah, he is soft. My dad found me crying in my bed during a thunderstorm. Well, maybe he was a little kid. Fair enough. Okay. He took my hand and led me downstairs. He reminded me of my piano lessons and sat me down. He stood next to me and brought his hand, something or other, to the piano and started playing a melody I've never heard before. The melody sounded da-da-da, wonderful, peaceful. The tears that were still gathering in my face faded, and I wiped the rest of the tears on my face. When we finally done it, it was finally midnight, but for some reason, let's see, would you be able to open the game in another tab so I don't have to send it every 2 minutes? Well, you don't have to send it every 2 minutes. We'll remember. So I'll remember it's Weaponsmith after this guy. Don't you worry. Which game is next? We're playing Super Chat guy Darth Anonymous's game next. Defend the statue, Noob Trials. Oh, and a new $5 Super Chat. Thank you very much. Since that's teal, that's like $5. So if you send another $5 one, I'll prioritize that one. Otherwise, it's treated like a freebie. But I appreciate you, man. Mr. Chillfinitely. It's an interesting name. Okay. We're going to move on. Thanks for showing us this game. It's an interesting story. I would actually like to play it through. Maybe I'll do that in like a fucking late night stream sometime. Play through the entire life of Rui, the entire soft life of Rui. No, I like it. It's good. It's good. It's just, it has its own, you know, audience of people which is smaller on Roblox than simulators. That's just how it is. People in the chat are right, but clearly you ain't doing too bad for yourself. 98 players, not too bad. Created November 28, 2025, so clearly it's been around for a little bit, and you're holding. So, not too bad. I will definitely play this again. A psychological Roblox experience about characters' struggles during early adulthood. I'd question that adulthood thing, because you said he's 17 and he's in high school. It's like, it seems a little bit off from what it actually says. But, yeah, we'll just leave that as it is. Consider changing that. I don't know if he becomes an adult soon enough. Like, maybe this is like the prelude. Maybe I'd say that you are currently in the prelude, the prequel. It's like the only adjustment, just so it makes a little more sense. You don't need to spam VFX like these people are saying. Coins acquired, Pet Simulator 99. It doesn't need to be that. It's not that type of game. I know you're not going for that. So ignore the chatter saying this needs to be a simulator. You can just make another game for that. Right? But clearly you got some dev skill. You know how to do this. Made Duality. Slipknot Duality in a game. Yeah, good stuff. Next, so we're playing this game by Mr. Darth Anonymous. And no, I'm not falling for that. Who said that was $50,000 for that last super chat? That's funny, though. IDR 50,000. Their currency is much less valuable than the US dollar. So, maths. All right, Defend the Statue, Noob Trials. We are checking this out by Darth Anonymous because he had the $10 donation. And before that, we had Well, this game peaked at 2K CCU at some point without any ads. Well, nice work, man. I didn't know that. So that last game we just saw, he said, peaked at 2K. Good work. All right, let's see. I'm broke for dono. Got to make that money from them commissions. If you're going to dono and you want your game promoted. All right. Let's see. Nuke the noob. So defend the statue noob trials. I'm just opening the next game after this in a new tab, and then we'll play this. So this game, go ahead and join this. I'm sending this in chat. And then we're playing... Where is it? No, this is my first time watching you, but since you said Slipknot, I'm subscribing. Yeah, Slipknot is great. I love Slipknot. Nice job, dude. There's a lot of CCU. Yeah, 2K is a good amount of CCU. Like, really good. I haven't had 2K before. Fully up front. It's good shit. Okay, next. So, I'm trying to get to... Eyeless by Slipknot's a banger, by the way. Amazing. It goes hard in the gym, too. This is actually my top song in the gym, to be honest. All right, let's see here. We got... I'm trying to find this next game, and then we'll play this one. I'm trying to put this into a new tab. That's $2.83 USD. Yeah, then Chillfinitely would have to send a real $10 one to get his next. Weaponsmith. So this is the game to open in a new tab. Not kick a poop. It's my game. Weaponsmith. Oh, okay, cool. So you have the link working. Good work. You have a working link now. All right, we're playing this. Defend the noob. So I'm sending that in chat. Join that. All right, let's go. Let's go. If you guys ask for a review and I don't end up getting to it, save it for next time. I'm going to mute this just in case this is copyright. You never know. Classic mode. Everybody's joining. Everybody's filing in. Good work. Okay. Josh is still here. What's up, my friend? All right. Mr. Mod, y'all are giving him an easy day today. The trolls have not appeared. There was like maybe one guy who got deleted or banned. Way better. Way better work. Though I kind of like my trolls in a backwards type of way, because sometimes the trolls are donating. I'm like, why the hell do you guys donate? You're supposed to hate me. Thanks for the money, though. I'll take it. I don't think I need to buy upgrades. This is crazy. This catalog is a crazy catalog, dude. There's a ton of items in this. I'm broke. Help me get out of the trenches, please. Well, we'll see if these people like your game and come back. Bro, this character's crazy. You know who this looks like? Oh god, not this stupid problem where you're zoomed in and you open up a menu. No! Can I ever scroll out of this? I literally have to respawn. Hopefully the UI resets. No, no, no. I have to rejoin. Wait, no. Okay, we're good. You know who that looks like? You know who that looks like? This should not look like him. Oh my god, I did it again. It looks like Kaneko. Dear god, not Kaneko. Screw Kaneko, dude. Banished from the community. We all know what happened to him. Bro is gone. Being a weirdo. Okay. So I guess I need to buy an actual weapon. So I have 150k coins. That's a crazy starting balance. So let's get a black mace. I think you must have given me that. Bro is gifting me crap. Appreciate it though. We can take I guess we can take one handout time to time. I didn't ask for it, but whatever. All right. A noob is coming for me. This is kind of like medium term Roblox. This is like 2016 Roblox. Look at him. He got that goofy off face. Press O to zoom out. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Thank you. I will use that in all of my Roblox journeys in the future. Yo, no way. Big fan. Yo, no way. It's Smarty. I can't believe it. Yes, I know. I know. Round of applause is welcome. Okay. Time for the next attack. It's too easy, man. I like the game. It's too easy. Can I kick your guys' asses? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I can't beat you guys. Good. It's too easy. I would make it a little bit harder. And they're kind of spawning weird and falling over. You might also want to improve your map, like the wall. I see some Z fighting. Oh god, not Z fighting. We hate Z fighting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. An orange dono. This is definitely more. Slightly more than $10. Yeah, slightly. I'll give it to you. I appreciate it. I got to look up something. How much is IDR 200K? So we really know. IDR to USD. 1130 USD. All right. Appreciate you, man. All right. That is sick. We will definitely review your game after this. So, Blocksmith, bro, they're doing you dirty. Somebody might just do you dirty again. Yes, you will never get to go. You will never have a chance. Ha ha ha. I was doomed from the start. No, we'll get Blocksmith in. But slightly more than $10, yes. I appreciate that. We will get you after. I think we might have had one more dono game. No, I think this is it. And then we have yours, Mr. Chillfinitely. Sweet. All right, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'd add more VFX. I would, you know, stop the Z fighting, improve the map a bit. Add more effects, make it a little bit more modernized looking. I know you're probably looking for like a medium tier poly game. It says in the bottom here, this game is meant to be challenging. It's clearly not. Also, there's too much of a wait between phases. Nobody has the damn patience for that, man. Nobody. Hate to break it to you, people can't wait. They're goldfish, bro. They don't got the patience. They do not have the ability to wait. Hello, friends. Friends. Okay. Okay. Beat their asses. Hey, fix that. The spawning is cooked, dude. Hey. Easy peasy. Prepare to die many times. I haven't died once. No, no, no. Save them. Okay, okay. I did play a game like this back in the day. Slightly different than this. Yes, Weaponsmith will be after the super chat because they get priority. Just how it is, man. I know. I know the difficulty. I know how it feels. All right. Let's see. We're doing this guy's game. Bubble shooting incremental. Bubble shooting incremental. Here we go, guys. Check this out in chat. Thank you for the feedback. You're very welcome. Got to give you the brutal, honest feedback around here. No sugarcoating. The map doesn't look good. UI doesn't look good. Characters spawn wrong. Now get it fixed and improved. UI's alright. I'll give you that. It's kind of like medium poly, so I get it. But still, could be improved. First, you want to get in the shooting arena. Alright? That's pretty sick, dude. You should sponsor this. Same feedback I have to other people. The text is way too small. I'd fix that. Also, why is it blurring out my screen? You know? Don't blur out my screen in the tutorial. That's annoying. Pop 10 bubbles. This? Where? Oh, they're out there. Okay. I would kind of point to where the bubbles are on your screen. I'd point them out in the tutorial. Whoa, that's sick, dude. Okay, I like it. Cool effects. Cool idea, shooting those bubbles. Let me check something. Gotta check if I have a text. Oh. Oh, man. That isn't good news. Nothing crazy. I was supposed to go to the amusement park with a friend, but he ain't able to go. Our local amusement park. Man, what am I ever going to do? Well, I'm not going to go by myself. Just have to invite somebody else. I don't know how I'm even going to get in because it was like a special event. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Hey, more time for you guys to get your games reviewed at least. I was wanting to go on roller coasters though. That sucks. I should just tell him to get an Uber, man. Can't get a ride, just get an Uber. Alright, but anyway. Yeah, this tutorial UI sucks. Make the text bigger. No blur. No click to continue. Well, you could have a click to continue, but I'd move it down somewhere else. Auto aim. I bet that's a... Oh. Click it and join the community. That could be a Game Pass. Move, shoot. Full auto. I'd consider making one of these a Game Pass because you have so many group benefits. Like full auto, I'd make that a frickin' Game Pass. Get yourself some extra cash. Insta monetization right there. See, I'd make the bubbles move. Like sometimes they should move. Let's see. I like that it's a shooting game. It's kind of like Asteroids. You know, maybe add spaceships. Maybe not. That might make it too complex. But yeah, it could be a little more engaging. Bubbles coming at you. Maybe something that you can hit, like, or maybe an asteroid kind of flies at you. Maybe on the harder levels. I don't know if you already have that. Like an asteroid flies at you, you kind of have to avoid it. Or maybe like an asteroid or something you can shoot that kind of blows up bubbles around it. And then it's kind of like a mine that you don't want to hit. Like a lot of games will have that. Like, don't shoot the bomb in the sky or else it'll blow up your bubbles and you won't get any money. So like something to avoid. Kind of like Fruit Ninja where there's the bombs and you don't want to hit them. Just like that. I get free Uber rides. Bro, you got to reveal your trick to my friend here. Because my guy is struggling to get a ride. His mother ain't able to drive him. No, it's my dad's girlfriend's son. He's like, bro, come out to the amusement park. I'm not gonna say the name. Bro can't get a ride. That sucks. Alright. Bro needs the free Uber ride. Reveal your trick, my boy. What is your trick? The trick is knowing how to use the first-time user promo codes infinitely. Bro, you are exploiting their platform. Alright. Do as you wish. Not here to encourage that. Not here to punish it either. Do you? I don't know how that even works. How do you get free Uber rides? Do you tip them at least? You just be out here just not tipping your Uber drivers, just living like a freaking menace? Yes, I'm going to steal all the Uber rides from Uber because they don't know how to make their promos lock down, and I'm not going to tip. I'm a menace like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, put your sunglasses on, too, when you step in that car. All right, here we go. Can I go with you? No! Dude, Smarty is chill with low-quality games. RoBuilder would have pointed out the slightest mistakes. I don't give a shit about low quality as long as I think maybe people would want to play it. Like, advertise. See if it works. I'm not so concerned about builds as I am about loop, which this game ain't perfect, but it's got a decent, okay loop, right? I think it could be a bit more engaging. Like, if I'm sitting here, there should be something moving in the world, hence why the bubbles should move. There should be something happening. If I'm sitting still, it shouldn't feel boring. People don't get enough dopamine from this game. But yeah, thanks for showing us that. Let's move to the next one. So, have we gotten all of the super chatted games out of the way? I believe so. Thanks, Chillfinitely. You wish I went with you to the place, don't you? I don't know, man. Go with. Go with then, Mr. Josh. We can just pull up. I don't know how his event works. He has an event where he gets a cheaper ticket to the amusement park. $80 for the day. Usually it's like $100 or $200 or something pretty expensive. And you get food included. Too bad he can't go. But I don't know why bro expects me to go without him. Like, I'm not just going to go without him by myself to ride roller coasters. That's something you do with people. So they just said, have fun. I can't get a ride. Have fun. I'm like, not how it works. All right, let's see. Joshua we'll go with. We'll just pull up to his little event. Let us in. It's supposed to be closed that day, too. Go by yourself, Max. I don't want to go by myself, Max. Go by yourself, Maxing is so boring. I've been setting my game for 2 hours. That's hella dedication, man. That's hella dedication. We might have to do another one of these streams, though. We're going to do another once we hit $100 in Super Chats, which we are about 60, 70. I'd have to do the math. We're a good amount of the way there. So keep sending me money, and we will get closer to our goal and do yet a third review your game stream. But we have to deal with Weaponsmith. So this guy has been really dedicated. He's been one of you guys who's really wanted this in. So we will throw that out there. Not paying $80 though. Damn. All right. Guess you ain't going then. Bro won't pay it to have a little bit of fun. Crazy talk. Crazy work, man. All right. But anyway, nobody's going then. Nobody. Unless our other friend wants to go. Let's see. Weaponsmith. Okay. Keep farming these streams, Smarty? Sure will. No point to quit. We will be grinding these out. They're fun. Okay. Can you pay me, Mr. Rich? No, I will not pay you over there. I ain't paying for your ticket. What do you think this is, Josh? Damn. Okay. Everybody join. Is this another solo game? It is. Okay. Crazy. Weaponsmith. Whoa. You see that? That is one. Let me just bring my monitor over here. That is one detailed ass piece of stone. That is a beauty. It's shiny. It's pretty nice. Just got to look at it, you know, in full 4K. This is a 4K monitor. Push that back over there. I love my monitor arm. Y'all got to get one if you don't have one. They got them on Temu. One of the best purchases of my entire life. Not even joking. It's pretty sweet. Okay. Kind of want one over my bed, though. Just casual monitor over my bed, and another keyboard and mouse, and then a little stand sticking out. That'd be sick. That'd be a good way to work. It's a good way to vibe code. Imagine me like streaming from my bed. Yeah, guys, you know, it was quite the day yesterday. We're just gonna do a lying in bed, just lying back, relaxing stream. But we're here. We're vibe coding. We're talking to Claude. We're berating Claude into submission, getting him to do everything we say and fix the stupid driving system, which he actually did. We'll be doing a vibe coding stream here soon. You'll see that here not too long from now. Let's see. Good, let the forge speak. But anyway, we got distracted by your beautiful PBR textures, which is probably just a material, but it's shiny, and you clearly got the fancy graphics mode on. Bronze. I like your UI. This is pretty cool. Blade. Okay. Bronze horn hit. Okay. And what do I do? Good. Let the forge speak. Smith. Okay, add a tutorial. Add arrows telling me what to do. Smith. Oops. Oop. Oh. You totally fucked it up. Screw you, dude. Screw you. I'd say I hope your forge is as good as they say. Make me a sword. Why couldn't this be a multiplayer game, honestly? Multiplayer games do better on Roblox. It's not like a story game. I'd consider that, man. Just have other people in here. A little chat going. Little tycoon business. Multiple people come in. It's kind of like, remember, what is it called? Shop Tycoon or whatever? Shop Tycoon. That was a classic game on Roblox. Or not really classic, but like medium term game. Smarty when it comes to knowing what to click. Yeah, I know, right? Give me a tutorial for everything. Just give me the tutorial. Okay, so this guy said he wants an Anatolian whatever. I think this is hand-drawn. Did you make this in Microsoft Paint? Not an insult. It definitely looks hand-drawn to me. Let's see. Antolian. Okay. So I gotta get a certain amount of quality. Dude, I like this. This is cool. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. A. Yes. This will do. Okay, cool. We passed. Yes. Mission accomplished. Agreed. Make it right, Smith. All right. Demanding much? Demanding much? I think so. I think so. Cathedral long blade, mister. All right, buddy. Here's your frickin' sword. Frickin' idiot. Boom. My aim is unmatched. I expected cleaner work. I'll do 11. What do you mean? That was literally good. I clicked everything, bro. Except for the last one. Okay. Okay, everybody wants the same thing out there, don't they? Boom. Boom. I think I need to click faster is the problem. There's some skill to this. I like that. I wonder how this would play on mobile. It would probably be easier on an iPad. I can't lie. I got to do this on like an iPad. Then it'll be good. All right. Take an order. I like this. It's kind of like, what was it called? Shop Tycoon. You own a shop and you sell stuff, except it's all manual, right? And it's dependent on skill and reaction time. It's like whack-a-mole, but with forging shit. I like it. Okay. Oh, oops. Oops. It falls short, but we'll give you money. Everything falls short, you guys. You're just never happy, are you? You're just never happy. Got it. Okay. Thanks a lot. Okay. Good day, maker of useful things. I'm a sword fitted with an Anatolian moonblade and a blackguard hit. I should get a respectable, say, 47% quality. There's 23 bucks if the work is proper. All right. I want 23 bucks. All right. Anatolian moonblade. Everybody wants the same thing out here. What's the deal? Why don't you want a bronze horn hit, huh? It was better. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So far, my only real feedback is at a tutorial. And then I would add kind of like effects more on the exact place I hit. Like, I want real feedback. That's all, though. It's good. I remember the theme song in the game Shop Tycoon. Like, the reason I say that's related, NPCs would come in and buy stuff at your store. I think they made a second version of that game. I always liked the first one better. You'd like build your own shop, sell stuff. Fake customers would come in. Hardly the order I gave. $6, no more. Y'all are stingy. I'm not going fast enough. I need to be on an iPad or I need to figure out my mouse. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Can we do this faster? No. Hey. Ah, God. This will not do, though. Take $10. Screw you. Retail Tycoon is what you're talking about. Thank you, Josh. You a real one for that. Retail Tycoon. Bro's an OG like me. What can I say? He knows that he knows his stuff. Retail Tycoon was a real game. That was a real game. I miss it, you know? It's kind of like that with the NPCs, I gotta say. But they were a little more generous than that, and you wouldn't have to deal with skill to get them to do shit. Okay, here we go. What happened? What happened? Okay, take an order. Take an order. Boop. Dude. Make it right, Smith. Okay, Mr. Demanding. Jeez. Okay, here we go. No! Okay, yes. Yeah, no. It falls short. Everything falls short to you frickin' ungrateful individuals. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, this one's pretty good. I can't lie. 43%. Okay. See, we're getting kind of addicted to this. This is good. This is a good sign. Is there a way to get better stuff? Upgrades. Okay. Oh, I can buy all the upgrades. I should have been upgrading this whole time. Forge heat. Maybe this is part of the problem. I haven't been... Maybe it's not even my skill. It's just my upgrades. Okay. We're going to move on to the next game. Don't you guys worry. But this one's earning... See, if it gets me playing longer, that's a good sign. Like, it's actually got some of a good core loop. Yeah, promote this thing. I don't know what to tell you, man. Promote it. Na 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 na. That was like the theme song. Josh remembers that. It's pretty catchy. Of what was it? Retail Tycoon. There is an upgrade. Okay, 50 dinars, hammer size, boom. So it's not just skill, it's also upgrades. I totally missed the upgrades. Of course there's upgrades. Duh. Duh, Remy. Alright. Here we go. Smith, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Hardly the order. Okay, complainer. Anyway. Take an order. We'll do it. I will do it. Smithing. Okay. Almost there. Hey, that one was supposed to be a hit. A clean piece, Smith. Yes. Okay. Mission accomplished. We actually had a happy customer for once. Damn, that took a lot of work. Okay. Man. Okay, we're going to close this out now that we won. We won the game successfully. Okay. I do have a crappy game, which is basically where you buy parts like fall from a slide into a box type of hole. Basically, players lag. If you want to check, let me know. Also, look at the bottom right rating system. Thanks for showing us that, Burko Dev. Good stuff. Bro, a lot of you guys have been spamming this whole time. I respect the dedication, but no need to spam. I remember playing Retail Tycoon. You're scamming these customers. No, the customers are just freaking ungrateful individuals out here who don't respect good work. Man. I've got a problem. Okay. Let's see. What's the next one? Please check out Catch the Chicken. Okay, we will. Everybody play Catch the Chicken. And you will get priority if you send a super chat. $10 minimum for priority. Throwing that out there to you guys. And when we hit $100 in super chats, which we are a good portion of the way through, right? And that goes across all streams. We will do a third one of these. We will do another one. These are locked behind super chat goals, though. We don't just do these randomly. All right, music off. Music off. No copyright. No taking the cash away. Not tolerable. Not tolerable. Not tolerable. You need a music mute button. There's got to be one. Settings. Music 0. Okay, cool. Now we can turn your sound on. Nice. As long as it works. Good. It works. Okay. Okay, a game about chickens. And it doesn't have... Oh, it does have an icon. Okay, promote it more. Promote it more. That's my main feedback to you guys. Just promote your stuff. Spend a little cash on stuff. It looks pretty quality to me. No? Voting. Oh, this is a round-based game. Okay. You are a chicken. Hide. This is exciting. I'm glad everybody's in here to play this. Close. Okay. Let us see here. I don't know why you use the base plate texture on everything. I've never seen that before. But interesting work. Why not just make it retro slop? I guess you're trying to be unique out here. Alright. I see it. Let's see. I need to hide somewhere actually good. So we're a chicken hiding in an office. This is not strange at all. Okay, time to go upstairs. Wherever the staircase is. Wow. Hey, no. And I lose instantly. Great. Just great. Just amazing. Okay. Cool. Well, we like ourselves a good hide-and-seek game. Let's see. Catch the chicken. Catch the chicken. You could just call it chicken tag, you know? Chicken hide-and-seek might be more fitting of a name just because it's more clear. Alright. This game looks like a free pack. I don't know. They might have used some free assets, but yeah, consider that feedback. Maybe you want to make it more unique looking. Not horrible, right? This seems like a pretty decent game. The UI looks pretty good. I would say promote it, man. Promote it. You're promoting it here. Good work. Developer. I love to see that. Promote it. Use yourself some sponsors. Spend like $15 a day. See if it sticks, right? Improve your icon, improve your thumbnail. It's usually the same thing when I see a game that doesn't seem horrible, you know? See your icon. I can't see the icon. If you show, my friend, Mr. Dev, if you show your games on your group, you know how to turn that setting on, right? Wow, beautiful, just poop in the right-hand corner. Just absolutely beautiful. You know, more experience with that in our company here. Brainrotverse, we may or may not have a game called Kick-a-Poop. Pretty fun if I say so myself. Needs some polish, needs a lot of work. But yes, we have Catch a Chicken. Now, Smarty won Best Chicken. I don't know how I did that, because I died right away, but okay. TTV Dark and this game is kind of interesting. Yeah, it is. I'd consider changing the name, but pretty solid. I need to hide better this time. Find a new hiding spot. Close this. This doesn't need to be here. I'd show the tutorial at the beginning, not every round. That doesn't make sense. Kind of annoying. Even though you have a do not show again screen, it's not enough. Just show it the first time they play and at the start in the intermission, not during the actual game. Hide. You know, it's just great how I'm on stream right now and playing a hide and seek game is basically useless because everybody already knows where I am. Just lovely. Don't stream snipe. Of course, they're just gonna straight up go straight to me. Frickin' fricker. Oh, it's frickin' Josh. Screw you, Josh. Is that like the 10th time I've said this stream? You're causing so much trouble today, damn it. Just stream sniping me like that, you asshole. Man. At least it was my friend stream sniping me, not one of you guys in chat. I know him well, so I can berate him personally for it after stream. We'll talk about this off stream, buddy. We'll handle this off stream. Sleep with 7 eyes open. Don't stream snipe, guys. Yeah, tell that to Josh. There's no way you're going to get him to stop. Josh, you're not allowed to be tagger anymore. Bro's like totally Fortnite emoting me. Stop trolling, bro. I gotta ban you now. I'm gonna ban you, mod. Why is it demoralized to use free models? Because people love to judge shit for anything. Oh, let's find anything and everything to criticize about this game, even though most players don't even know that it's a free model. Like, who cares if it looks fine? The game looks fine. Okay. I might remove the base plate texture from this stuff, though. It kind of makes it look like it's not done. Even though you're trying to have a style, it doesn't work. It's bad. Considered studs are a different texture than the basic base plate grid. Let us see here. Josh better not be the frickin' tagger this time. First person POV of a chicken. The life of a chicken. Hey, there's a game title for you. The life of a chicken. You could have a story game. That'd be pretty horrific, though. Like if he's on a farm and he gets shot or something when he gets killed to become chicken meat. It'd be a pretty sad life. That'd be a pretty violent game. I can't lie. But you could have everything leading up to that. Maybe just show him being executed to become our dinner. The life of a chicken on a farm. It'd be a pretty weird game, but I think people would play it. You have 6, 7 eggs? Oh, dear God. I hope I don't. If it's that many, don't give me any eggs, please. You stream snipers suck. You stream snipers suck. Oh, he hasn't. Is he looking for me? No, he's actually being merciful. Maybe he's not even looking at his screen, because I was right up here next to him. No, no, no. It's not Josh, though. Hey. Hey. Oh, no. Oh, I can't jump down properly. Fix the collisions there. I'm trying to get away from this fool. I don't want to be near you, bro. Hey. Oh, oh. Jump, 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 jump. Ha 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 ha, you can't catch me. Reminds me of being a kid. You can't catch me. No, no, no. Why do I have 6, 7 eggs? Delete them. Delete them, Dad. Delete them. Best chicken was Mommy's money because he walked a lot. I guess that's how we measure how good chickens are. You walked 1,136 studs. They got to put that on my chicken eggs. You know, this chicken walked 3,000 studs. You better eat this egg. Oh, not this one, though. It was laid by a chicken that only walked 5 studs in his whole life. He was lazy and fat. Shop. Yeah, that's good stuff. I gave you 67 eggs. I know you did that. I was not questioning that for a second. You did that on purpose to make it look humiliating on my stream. Thank you very much. Okay. Not. Okay. Where do I go? Wherever I go, it doesn't matter. I'm a frickin' YouTuber live streaming, playing hide and seek. Like, what do you expect me to do? I'm basically a victim out here. Unless I hide my screen during the game, which would be stupid and would ruin the whole point of streaming. Dude, screw you, Josh. We're gonna have a chat. We're gonna have a little chat, just me and you after stream. Yep. Face to face. Get yourself ready for that. I don't think you are. Sleep with 19 eyes open, Joshua. All right. I did see a chicken get skinned alive yesterday. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Why'd you watch that? I just got in the stream. What's the best game I've played here so far? I liked the smithing game. It's kind of hard to say. The story game was also really good. I like those two. Personally, is something I'd like check out again and play myself. But other games, nothing horrible today. There was one game that was kind of low quality in its look, and things were falling over. That one game with kind of like the fighting the noobs thing. I think that was Darth Anonymous's game. Let's see. Could use improvement. Took 10 days. Nice. He's got some guy in chat has 300 CCU. Guys, you know what? It has been a good stream. Joshua, stop being weird. What are you doing? All right. It's been a good stream, guys. I appreciate you guys coming on here, dropping your game, sending the super chats. Now, if you wish to have your game reviewed in the future, keep sending super chats on these streams, any and all streams. We've been doing a lot of them, right? We have streams that are Q&As live on Discord. We have streams that are these, right? Rate your games. We have vibe coding streams. We'll be doing that again soon. We have every type of stream in the book. Well, not every, but we're building up our stream repertoire. We are making a lot of them. We're on it. So see you guys on the next one. Keep pushing us toward our super chat goal of $100 for the next review your game stream. Here on out, it's going to be that much or higher. We'll do the third one once we hit that. So next time, right, or whenever, right, send a super chat and that'll help us get to our goal. We are a good portion of the way through already, like around 60, 70 bucks, somewhere around there. I'll have to count it up after the stream. Yes. Catch you guys next time. It's been fun. I've been asking since the beginning of the stream. Yes. Thank God you're ending. Well, thank you, Josh. Such a kind comment from my friend. You know, I just feel so heartwarmed right now. Anyway, yeah, you've been asking since the beginning. You'll have to get it in next time. Can you send a super chat if there is no stream? You can send a super thanks. I'll count those. I'll count them. But we're doing a lot of streams. You'll catch me soon. Maybe even today. Who knows if I do another one. I did do 3 streams in one day recently. We've been on it. We've been stream maxing. All right.